Hi, do you want to be a multimillionaire by the age of 40? And if it is a yes, then this video is definitely for you. Well, I'm Arif. I provide knowledge related to finance. And today I'm gonna discuss 7 tips that will help you to become a multimillionaire by the age of 40. Well, it sounds like a little bit ambitious, but there's no other way because just think about it. You are in your 20s and you're planning your finances. So you are planning that if I save in a frequently basis, then maybe at the age of 60 or 65, I'll have some money, maybe a millionaire by then. But we have to count that when you will be at 60 years old, you don't have the energy to actually enjoy your money. So by 60, now you have like maybe $10 million. So do you think you're gonna enjoy that part with the 65 years old when you're 65 years old, or when you're 40s, you have like few $1,000,000 here and there? So which one is more valuable to you? Because our life is very short, and if we don't act quickly, then we can't enjoy our life. So for that reason, it's very important to be financial free by the age of 40, because after 40 still we do have plenty of time to enjoy life. So without further delay, let's get this started. So my number one tip is to set a very clear and concise financial goal. If we don't have a goal, like, we have to be very precise in this case. We have to be sure that in a certain years we want to achieve this certain amount of money. So once we figure out our timeline and the net worth that we want to have, we have to work for it. So then we have to divide the timeline in a smaller chunk so that every now and then we can check whether we're in the right track. So the first step of becoming financially free is that you have to have a timeline, and your financial goal is to be a millionaire. Then you have to come up with a number that is definitely $1 million, and also the timeline, maybe 10 years or 15 years or 20 years. Tip number 2 is very important, and this is the core thing to do to become a millionaire by the age of 40. So tip number 2 is you have to develop multiple income stream. Look, our time is very limited, so everybody gets like 24 hours a day. So if you are just only relying on jobs, that means your 8 hours is gone from your life. Then you have to sleep 8 hours to have a decent life, and then the rest 8 hours maybe you are spending your time with your family, friends, and you are resting or doing something that you really like. So in this way your time is very limited. So for that you need to come up with a passive earning source. That could be one of the second income stream. So let's just talk about me. So I do have a job that I work on, and beside that I also have an investment portfolio. So I didn't think about it with before, like last year. From last year, one thought came to my mind. I am working, I am getting my money, but my financial goal is to become a millionaire at a very early age. So how should I achieve it? Then I started to Google. I I look into multiple channels. I read many books, and after that I found, like, yes, I must have to have multiple income stream. Then I created this YouTube channel. This is also a source for me, honestly to say. So I'm working on it. I am trying to create content. So right now I'm just doing the hard work. Maybe after a few years this channel will help me to reach my financial goal. That's one. The second thing is that I also invested my money. So right now I do have a portfolio near around like 60K, and I'm planning to add more and more because our time is very limited. And there is a very important and very cool quote, is that if you don't know how to make money when you are sleeping, you can't get rich. This is absolutely true. So for that reason, when you are investing on the stock market, that means you are not spending your time. Your money is working for you, and you are getting benefit out of your money. So that's could be another income stream. Or you are good at something. Maybe you are good at you're good at IT profession or any other profession. Then you can go, do freelancing. Freelancing is also an excellent source of earning. Tip number 3 to become a multimillionaire by age 40 is to develop a very strong savings habit. Well, there is a very cool quote is that it doesn't matter how much you earn. The only thing that matters is that how much you save. So suppose a person earns let's say 250K per year, and he has a lot of expenses to maintain his lifestyle. So what is going to happen? Maybe he earns 250K, which is like below way more than the normal earnings, but his living expense is too high that he is spending like near around 240K a year. That means he is just only saving 10K. On the other hand, another person, he or she is earning maybe 70K a year, but the cost of living and everything is so little because he or she really want to save money, and at the end of the year he or she is saving more than 50%, that is 35K. So just guess, after 10 years we're gonna be richer. Definitely the person who is saving 50% of his or her total income. Tip number 4 is to invest for a very long term. Well, there are two types of investments in stock market. One is short-term investment, and there is long-term investment. So if you really want to make some quick money, it's not very sustainable, but if you really want to do that, then you can go for the short-term. But stock market, like one day you're gonna make some money, the other day you're gonna lose some money. At the end of the day, you just wasted your time. That's what I think. So the other strategy is the long term, and most of the famous investors like Warren Buffett, they always prefer the long term. Because long term, whenever you are investing your money in long term, for instance, you're investing in stock market. So for long term, you are not just playing with your money. You are choosing a company that you really believe in. Like you think in future this company will go up in value. For instance, I really like Apple share and Google share because I'm from the IT background, so I know these companies very well. I know in future, in 10 years, 20 years, this company will grow and go up and up in revenue. So that's why I'm purchasing more and more of this company shares. So this is a more of a long-term investment. Tip number 5 is to continuously educate yourself. Well, let me tell you a story in here. So when I started my career as a cloud engineer, I was actually learning that stuff, but beside that I was also looking for certification, because I knew that in this market, in this IT world, technical certifications are very important. So I started to add more and more certification under my belt, and after a few years now I do have more than 15 certification. All these small steps really add up. Whenever you're investing your money and energy for education, this is the best investment. So in few years I could triple my income just learning. So whenever you get a time, just try to learn something new that will add value, because you are investing your time and energy to actually get to the $1 million goal. And the second thing is that if you even want to just invest in the stock market, it's really important to develop the mindset. You need to go through multiple blogs, multiple YouTube channels, many important books that can help you to actually make your mind to think like an investor, intelligent investor. So there is no other way that you can reach to your financial goal other than educating yourself. So from today, make a promise to yourself that yes, every day I'm going to spend at least 30 minutes of my daytime to read, to educate myself. Tip number 6, to surround yourself with like-minded people. It's very important, because motivation is temporary, but if you really want to meet your financial goal, that is to become a multimillionaire by 40, you have to have this consistency. Other than that, you can't reach your financial goal. And it's very easy to get distracted. So how you can make sure that you are not distracted, you are motivated the whole time, the whole process? You can do it by surrounding yourself with the people that are also trying to reach a financial goal like you. So they will motivate you, they will provide you some more information. Your conversation, whenever you'll have a meetup or conversation, you will talk about money, you will talk about investment, you will talk about how to potentially earn more money in your career. So in this way, you are continuously surrounding yourself in an energy field where everything is pushing you to get your financial goal. And there's also a famous quote is that if you really want to be successful in life, you have to surround yourself with successful people. Tip number 7, and the last tip, is to stay persistent. Well, we all have the feelings like after watching few videos, motivation videos, we really feel pumped up, and we think like, yes, now we're gonna really hit it hard and we'll reach our financial goal. But what happens after a few days? The motivation is gone. So the only way to reach your goal is to be persistent. And also in investment, many times like we have to face failure, because life is not a smooth journey. It has ups and downs. But if you are pretty certain that what you want in your life and you can visualize it in your mind, then you will definitely be there. For that, you need to be persistent. So whatever happens in life, your goal shouldn't be changed. You have to chase your goal through any sort of environment. So if you are persistent enough, you will definitely be a millionaire by the age of 40. Congratulations guys for reaching this far of this video. Well, I have tried to cover 7 tips that will help you to become a multimillionaire by the age of 40. Well, I'm also following these tips. Just remember one thing, that this whole journey, we should not just think about our end goal. We should also enjoy our journey, like the ups and downs. So after reaching your financial goal, you will just look back and realize like how you have achieved this, all the memories. So everything is very special. So just think about it. And thank you so much for watching my video. It means a lot. So I know you are investing your time to watching this video. For that reason, I try my best to provide some value through my video. Well, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, because I'm planning to upload more and more videos related to financial freedom. I have also uploaded few videos related to stock investments. If you are interested in the stock market, please look into my previous videos. That's all for today. Thank you again guys. Have a great and wonderful day.